Hey guys, this is Brent with Western Equipment, and today we're here with Chase. We're going to talk a little bit about John Deere Operations Center. Chase is one of those farmers that really utilizes the Operations Center to its fullest. He uses the things that he needs to help optimize his operation and farm. And Chase, what would you say your favorite thing is about the Operations Center?
My favorite thing is just having the wireless transfer of the data coming directly to the iPad or computer, whatever you're using at the time. But it just saves you the time of not having to go out to each machine with the USB drive and uploading that data and then waiting for it to upload into the computer. It's just streamlined, super quick.
Sure. So instead of, before you had to do everything manually, and now when that machine's running, it's sending that data. I mean, it's coming directly to your operations center.
And I mean, it's probably sending that data. I mean, I don't know what it is exactly, but it like every hour or something. So if a guy's out there planting, it's continuously updating that information throughout the day.
Right. And so some of the things that's pushed on in the Operations Center is the fact that you want to utilize it to make you more organized and efficient, profitable. What would you say, and how would you use it to make yourself more organized?
One thing is you can just go in there and pull it up and see where your operators are at throughout the day. I mean, what percentage of the field they're in, if they're 25% done, 50%, or 90% done, and it's time to start looking for a new field for them. Also on the diesel, I mean, you can go in there and look and check their diesel and DEF levels, and that's what we do in the morning. Is I'll check it and see who's going to be the lowest first thing in the morning, so when we go to fill people up, nobody's running out or sitting there waiting for the diesel trailer to show up.
Sure. So from an organizational standpoint, it sounds like it works great. So you can really manage that fleet, manage where you need to go throughout the day and get those things going. I would assume that also would play into the efficiency role, right? Because being as kind of where you're going, it probably keeps you moving and keeps those operators.
Yes, nobody's having to sit there, like I said, and waiting on diesel or waiting to move to another field. I can go in there and kind of be ahead of the game and know when they're going to be ready to move, when they're going to be, needing fuel, diesel, or even seed. You can do that too. And
sure. So you can set those tasks in advance, so your operators know exactly where to go and what to do next.
Yes,
correct?
Yes.
And so in terms when you're keeping them going, you're really optimizing that profit factor because you're not having that downtime and lag, right? I mean, is that?
Yeah, and I mean, it's even. With the cell phone technology, I'm not having to sit there and call 5 guys and see where they're at in their day. I can just pull up on my phone, with whatever I'm doing, and not even spend, which sounds bad, but not even spend the 3-minute conversation with 5 different guys. I can just pull it up on my phone and see where all 5 guys are at one time.
Right. And like we said before, it's all about optimizing that time to staying that more efficient. So, no, I think that's great, and it sounds awesome. So we talk a little about it. Would you mind, going into the computer here and actually showing us a little bit about your operations?
Sure, no problem.
All right. So Chase, for a lot of people, they may have never seen Operations Center or been in it or even heard of it. So could you take us through the whole process, of just getting signed in? Where do you go? How do you kind of go about your deal here?
I just start off at Google and just Google My John Deere. You can type it in, and from there, just My John Deere, it shows up. Just type your username and password in and sign in. It's pretty simple. And I've gotten that from my dealer, the username and password. I called them. They already had it set up, and I've changed my password to something I remember.
Right. So right here, this is kind of our main screen, right? I mean,
yes.
What are we looking at here with all the different?
These are my field boundaries. All these colored, and that's how the boundary was generated. It self-generates, off of tillage or spraying, harvest, planting. So you don't have to manually create them in the field. It'll auto-generate. But those are the field boundaries, and then anytime you see a tractor, that's a piece of equipment, or whatever it is, sprayer or stripper, and you can click on them and it brings up more information, and it'll tell you that it's a 8400R. If you want the serial number, which sometimes having that serial number, you need to order a part or something, instead of having to go look at the actual piece of equipment, you can just pull it up on
You've got
here
it right there.
and tell the parts guy at the dealer, you know, this is the serial number, or, you know, service order or whatever. But, you know, and you can check your fuel level, the speed or the heading, which direction it's at.
Sure. So this all goes into that fleet management process. You know, you can see, you know, right here we showed that we just have the one, but I mean, can you zoom in and see the different things? I mean, you drill down.
There's 3 or 4 right there. That's all in the barn right now. But
I got you. So that's
so you can click on any, you know, the sprayer and tractor, and if you just hover over it, it'll show you which one before clicking. Like that's the 8400R. Whoops, I clicked there, but 8360, and it shows that it's low on.
So you can see real time of where these machines are at.
Yes.
I gotcha. What's some other things maybe that, you know, we can see the fields here and how they're mapped out, and we can see your equipment. What are some other things maybe that you use within this program that aren't displayed right here in front of us?
Well, one thing is if you come over here to this box, it gives you a lot more options. And I mean, this is where you can create your reports, like your spraying or planting report. You can pull it up.
So the reports like for that agronomic data maybe that...
Yes, I mean, just it defaults to the planting, but I mean, I can go in here and change it from your seeding to, you know, application, which is my spraying, or any kind of harvest records, and it'll, you know, and you can also change the crop year right there too.
Wow, so very intuitive program. I mean, this is that data that you were talking about before that's sent wirelessly. That's where these reports are generated from. That way you have record of what you've done.
Yes, and you know, in the past, I would sit there and we would plant the whole crop. Then I'd go get the USB at the end of, you know, after every tractor's done planting, put it in there, and then it would all generate all this. But this, you know, if he's planting today, you can go in there and pull this up at any point in time, and it's going to have the updated information in here for today or tomorrow or 3 days from now.
I got you. So from this, so you can see these numbers here, but there's also a visual aspect to this too, right? I mean, you can also
yes.
pull up that in the map form, correct?
Yes.
Where do you go to do that?
I'll take this one out. Field analyzer. Trying to pick one with some good information in it that we planted and harvested.
Sure.
And so right off the bat, it pulls up our harvest data, and
so the different colors and things show, you know, your different yields of where, you know, where yields were good, where they weren't. So this is definitely a tool that you can use in that profitability factor. You can see where maybe we need to increase or do better.
Yes.
And things of that sort.
And I mean, you can change, you know, from this field. I mean, you can sit here, you can pull that down, and I mean, you can go to harvest, tillage, your applications by each day to see what you applied. We'll click on that one, you know, and it shows, you know, my Liberty and Power Max mix with some Stance, you know, and I didn't spray the whole circle. You can see that I just sprayed part of it.
Sure, but this just shows exactly how you know, how intuitive this program is, and how it shows you the data exactly, and how it's brought in. And so just from sitting here and watching you, Chase, I mean, to me it looks like it's very user friendly for someone that's not necessarily familiar with this program. Would you say it's, you know, it's fairly easy to navigate and user friendly?
Oh yes, I mean, it's super easy, friendly. I mean, you just got to get in there and start trying things, and call your dealer with any questions. I mean, they know how to use it, and that's where I've learned is, you know, just self-clicking around and then calling when I have questions.
Sure. So if you were to go to somebody, you know, maybe to one of your friends that's a farmer that maybe that's not utilizing this program, what would you say to maybe to recommend it to him? I mean, how would you approach that?
I would say it's pretty much already set up. I mean, most people are going to have that data, or this, you know, they already have a login, and
sure.
There's probably data already collected on there. You're just not signing in. So I mean, your first thing is just to call your dealer, get that sign in, and then just start looking at the data that's already collected that you didn't even know was there.
Right. So basically dive in and just get into the fact of utilizing it.
Yeah, and I mean, and the first simplest thing is just start using it to look at, track where your equipment's at your diesel level, that's just the first simple step. And then, from there you can start collecting your planting data and spraying data. And then, the more complex maybe is looking at your maps and then creating prescriptions. And,
Sure.
That's what I would say the more advanced.
So in other words, you could use it as little as you wanted or as big as you wanted,
That's
just depending on how deep you want to dive into it. So in other words, don't be scared of it or be intimidated by it because it's such a vast program, but just, you can use it in bits and pieces of how you want it, or you can really encompass and use the whole thing to do those things to increase that organization efficiency and profit. Correct?
That's right.
Right. Well, guys, I hope from watching this video you've seen Chase do a few things on here to maybe help boost that confidence and see that it is a very user-friendly program, and it can definitely help you to increase those things to make your operation the operation that you want it to be, to drive those profits and efficiency. So guys, if you have any other questions, please contact us, and thanks for watching.